Does the herbal tea help you lose weight? And how is the herbal tea concentrate different to, say, tea bags? And does it have any side effects? These are some of the common FAQs around the Herbalife Herbal Tea Concentrate. So we're going to answer these questions in today's video. Hi, this is Jean here from Authentic Energy, and welcome back to my channel. All right, I'm very excited to address some of these questions a lot of you guys have asked in the past. And you know what? Let's just dive into the five most commonly asked questions about the Herbalife tea. Okay. And herbal tea concentrate is one of the most popular products out there from Herbalife. And I know a lot of you guys have searched, done your research on this product. And I know that, so I've made quite a few videos previously, talking about the details of how to use these products and the caffeines and the do's and don'ts. So if you haven't seen them, make sure you check out my videos from the link below, from the link above, right? Now, question number one, FAQ number one, how does the herbal tea concentrate help you lose weight? How does it actually support weight loss? Right. So I know a lot of people like to use the tea concentrate as if it is like a fat burner, as if it is just like a miracle sort of like weight loss drug, but it's actually not. But how can it be used as part of your weight loss program? Well, basically, the tea itself can actually boost metabolism. Okay, so we all know that in order to lose weight, we need to make sure that our metabolism is higher. Okay, we have to increase our metabolism so that we can actually increase we can actually burn more calories, right? So firstly, the tea actually has the function to help our body, burn more calories, okay? And also the tea can help our body, basically increase energy, right? So when we actually have more energy, we tend to be more active, right? So we move around more, we're more active, we have more energy when it comes to doing exercise and workout. So as a result, we burn more calories, okay? And also by drinking tea as part of our daily practice, we are actually replacing a lot of the high calorie drinks that we normally drink. Okay, so I know for a lot of people, in order to get the weight loss result, they really have to change their, eating habits, and also along with like, changing the drinking habits, right? So a lot of drinks out there are very, very high in calories, and which can really add to, the weight gain. So in this case, when we have the new habit of drinking tea, we're replacing the high calorie drinks. So in a way, we're reducing the calorie intake. Okay, and finally, right, drinking tea helps us hydrate. Okay, we all know that, being well hydrated and having lots of like, good water intake is actually a great way to help us lose weight. So, by having the habit of drinking tea, this can become a really good sort of like body hydrating habit, which really aids our weight loss. Okay, so now having addressed all these, good points of the benefits of what the tea can do to help us lose weight, let's look at the next question. Okay, this one is often asked as well. Okay, now that I see the tea is part of the weight loss package, can I just take the tea alone? Right? I believe a lot of you guys may have asked this question as well. Can I skip like the other products like the shake, the aloe, or other things? Can I just take the tea and then I'll lose the weight? Okay, so this is a really good question. And those of you who have not checked out my video addressing the tea being the fat burner, which is a myth, make sure you check out my video from the link above, which I have answered all the questions about it. But here I do want to let you guys know, and I do want to clarify that you cannot lose weight by just drinking the tea alone. Okay, and if you think that, can I just skip meals, can I like, just eat apples or just eat salads all day, and can I drink like, gallons and gallons of this tea, then I can see slimming results? The answer is no, you cannot. Okay, as I have mentioned before in my last point, right, the herbal tea concentrate is one part of your whole weight loss program, right? So that the tea itself can actually boost, right, can actually boost your, your weight loss progress. However, it has to be used in conjunction with, your shake and with your aloe, and also maybe a few other weight loss enhancers. Okay, if you're just drinking the tea alone, what can happen? All right, it can actually help your body hydrate. All right, it can still help your body, boost the energy, help your body, kind of increase your metabolism as well. But however, you may not actually see the significant weight loss result if you don't change your eating habits, if you don't change your morning breakfast nutrition habits, and also if you don't change your overall lifestyle habits as well, right? So just remember this: in order to get the weight loss result, you really have to focus on the whole picture. You really have to focus on the holistic change. Okay, it's not just about taking one product and let the product help your body burn the weight, burn the fat. Okay, it does not work like that. Okay, so this is something I have to address. Now, the next FAQ. Okay, this one, a lot of you guys asked me this before. How is this tea concentrate different from the tea bag tea, from the loose tea leaf tea, right? So I myself, I actually drink all sorts of tea. So apart from drinking the Herbalife tea concentrate or the NRG concentrate from Herbalife, I also drink, tea bag tea. I also make myself, I also brew like tea from loose tea leaves as well. The difference is that, with the tea concentrate, right? The herbal tea concentrate is in powder form, okay? Which means the powder is not like ground up tea leaves, okay? I want you guys to make sure you understand this. The powder is not from the tea leaves. However, the powder is made from the extracts from the tea, okay? So in Herbalife tea concentrate case, right? So the powder that you have is actually specially formulated as a nutrition product, okay, so that the extracts are actually from a blend of black tea, green tea, and also orange pekoe. And depending on where you're from, which country you're from, because the catalog is very different, right? In general, it is a blend of green tea, black tea, orange pekoe, and a couple of other herbs. So that as a concentrate, they're able to extract a blend, a mix of different, like, extracts from different types of tea and herbs, and put them together as this, drink, as this instant. You can see it as an instant beverage that you can make it hot or cold. So at the end of the day, what we have is a very convenient, okay, a very healthy and also convenient tea form in a powder form that you can basically make it anytime, okay, any time of the day and whenever you want. So whereas with the tea bags and the tea leaves, you really have to make them hot, right? So you basically have to put on your kettle, boil the water, and brew your tea, and you gotta wait. You have to let your tea leaves or your tea bag sip and brew, and you gotta wait for like a few minutes until you have the tea. Whereas like with the tea concentrate, right, you can just drink it right away with hot water or cold water, just mix it up and then down it, right? So it adds that convenience, like aspect to it, but also at the same time, you get more benefits actually from the herbal tea concentrate, because it is not just like one type of tea. It is actually a blend. Like I said, it's a formula, a blend formula, which has like different types of extracts, so that in the Herbalife tea case, it is actually specially formulated to help our body boost the metabolism and to help us have that energy boost. So in this case, like basically Herbalife has formulated this to be part of the weight loss program, right? So that in this case, the caffeine in the herbal tea concentrate may be a bit higher than the tea that you get from like tea bags or loose tea leaves, right? So however, the caffeine level is still lower than like the coffee caffeine, okay? So this is something I have to address. And yeah, so for myself, I practice all sorts of tea, right? And you don't really have to kind of like choose one or another. You can actually say, if you enjoy drinking your tea, if you enjoy brewing tea, if you enjoy like a tea ceremony, if you enjoy a certain type of tea that's made from, like, say, the herbs or dry flowers or tea leaves, then go for it, right? I see that as a form of like meditation. I see drinking like tea from loose tea leaves as a form of like, a downtime, self-care time. But also a lot of times, during my downtime, I drink my Herbalife tea, made from the tea concentrate powder as well. So it really depends on your lifestyle and really depends on your purpose and your intention, right? And especially in the morning, as part part of our breakfast routine. We want things to be fast in the morning, right? And then we want things to be just convenient and quick, but also nutritious at the same time. So this is when, like this is where like the herbal tea concentrate can be really handy and really convenient for us in the morning. Okay. So I hope I have addressed this. And of course, do let me know if you still have questions about this particular question, and let me know in the comment below. Okay. All right, now the next FAQ. How should I consume the herbal tea? Okay, so the herbal tea concentrate is actually very versatile, and the suggested serving, the recommended way to serve it is basically you take half a teaspoon of the tea powder, half a teaspoon, you mix it in cold or hot water. Okay, just mix it up like that. You can just serve yourself a very plain, straight up, simple tea like this, or you can actually add extra things to it. Like say, for example, you can add slices of lemon. You can also add like, your aloe. Okay, if you want a particular flavor, you can say, add some mango aloe or like raspberry, cranberry aloe to your tea to give it like a nice flavor, but also adding the aloe vera into your tea can also add that extra hydrating, extra like digestive boost. Right. So this is also like, some of the creative and flexible ways you can make yourself the tea, right? But the very simple, straight up way to serve it is just to, mix half a teaspoon of your tea concentrate powder with water. How much water? I'll say generally speaking, about 300 to 400 ml of water. Okay. That's very hydrating. But if you do want to just like, make it in a mug or a little teacup, then you can just pour in how much water you need for that volume, right? And some other ways I like to serve my tea would be like I will add mint leaves. I will also add some apple slices, add lots of fruit to it, right? To make a fruit tea. It's like the sky's the limit. You can really kind of like, experiment in different ways, right? I know right now it's very trendy to make loaded tea, right? Where you can add some other energy drinks and vitamin powders into your tea. And also, what's another popular way to make your tea? Oh, yeah, an iced tea in summer, right? You can find out a lot of different creative herbal tea recipes from my video from here if you haven't seen already. Okay, finally, the last FAQ a lot of people have been asking is that is the herbal tea safe? Are there any side effects? Okay, so the from my experience, okay, based on my personal experience, the only known side effect would be from the caffeine, from the tea caffeine. Okay, so this is only for people that are caffeine sensitive. Okay, however, if you're not caffeine sensitive, you're fine. Like, you've been drinking, say, coffee all your life, you've been having all sorts of tea all your life, and you don't react to caffeine, then you shouldn't actually experience any side effects, right? So this is the only known side effect I know, which is due to the caffeine level. Okay, so I have mentioned this many times before that for someone like me, I am actually caffeine sensitive, so I have to be very cautious, very mindful with how much how much concentrate powder I put into I mix into my beverage, right? So if I consume the standard, like, half a teaspoon tea concentrate, I actually may experience some kind of like headaches. Maybe I may feel extra thirsty. I may experience the extra jitteriness, right? So for a lot of people that report that they experience a bit of like, increased heart rate, and also like, increase I don't know, thirstiness or like jitteriness or headaches, these are actually, I'll say most likely caffeine sensitivity reactions. So in this case, I'll highly recommend you to reduce your tea intake. Okay, so instead of half a teaspoon, you can reduce it to like half of that or a quarter of that, or you can sprinkle however, how much that you think is suitable for you, right? So for me, I can do like a quarter of a teaspoon. That's actually okay for me. And also, a lot of times I replace my tea concentrate with the NRG tea, which basically has a lot lower caffeine a caffeine amount. Okay, so yeah, so the most known side effects is the caffeine one. And of course, you know, if you do have some kind of health concerns or some existing health conditions, I highly recommend you to consult your family doctor, your physician first before you take the herbal tea concentrate. Like maybe, who knows, maybe like the herbal tea concentrate could be clashing with, say, medications that you're taking, or I don't know, whatever condition that you have, right? So I'm not a doctor, so I can't really give you all the answers. And the best way, the safest way is for you to actually speak to your family doctor, your physician first before you take any Herbalife products. Okay, that is my suggestion in general. All right. So these are the most commonly asked questions, the most popular FAQs around the herbal tea concentrate. And I hope I have answered, you know, everyone's question here. And of course, you may still have a lot of questions about the herbal tea concentrate. And maybe you are taking it already and you're experiencing something, you're kind of like not sure what you're doing. You know, feel free to reach out to me. Feel free to write your questions in the comment below. You can get connected with me on my Instagram right here, or you can reach out to me on my email, nutrition@authenticenergy.co. And of course, if you are interested to work with me, you would like me to be your coach, to coach you on, you know, Herbalife products and to coach you on your weight loss journey, I'm more than happy to be your coach. So how can you get me as your coach? You can find out the details in the description below. Okay. And the best way for you to get started with me is by joining my 21-day Nutrition Jumpstart program. Okay, so in the program, you will get my guidance, you'll get my coaching, and also you will get your set of the Herbalife basic nutrition breakfast program set, right? Which includes the herbal tea concentrate. Okay, you'll get my guidance and you'll get my program and meal guides on how to use the products properly and how you can actually implement the right strategies and the right changes into your day-to-day lifestyle practices so that you can actually see a great, you know, body change. You can see a great result in your health and in your weight. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I hope I have addressed and clarified some of the questions around herbal tea concentrate. Okay, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. All right, so until next time, take care.